Hi Dana, how you doing? And I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Please forgive me if I'm not. But I want to take a look at your work. I've got you queued up over here. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so I want to take a look at the work. Now, first thing I notice here is that the first 4 pages of your presentation are the same. I'm not real sure if you were aware of that, but they are. And then I also want to mention that I can't comment on 100 pages. You have got, I think, 89 or 90 pages. So it's near 100 pages, and that's just too much. So I'm going to comment in general and go through what you need to do in order to resubmit so that we can kind of streamline the process, so to speak. Because otherwise, there's so much work here that it's going to be impossible to stream through this. So what I want to do is this. Let's go through personal identity. I want you to repost, and I want you to include only the following. I want you to include you have your resume. If you have your resume, you should have your letterhead because they should be designed on the same. Your resume should be on your letterhead. I think I saw your business card. Envelope will take you just a minute to design, I think. And then a sample sheet of 5 images of your best work. Okay, and then you have collateral design, and you need to really, you have to narrow these down yourself. Okay, so make your own decisions. But you've got book and magazine cover, brochure, direct mail, individual ad layout, poster, CD, or DVD. Now, if you have some pieces that are borderline one way or another, go ahead and put them in there and tell me you intend on, repurposing them for something else. In other words, let's say you've got a book cover and you already have that requirement covered. So you've got this extra book cover. Well, you can repurpose it into a CD cover. Now, of course, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some recomposition and some techniques that are going to make the transposition go successfully. But I think you know what I mean. So we just really got to get 5 individual representative pieces for collateral design. Your process book looked good. It looked great. I think the sketches are what we're after in this, the thumbnails. And the process book, what you submitted was probably 40 pages of your 89 pages. So that's just too much. So you're going to really want to whittle that down to its bare essence. And remember, the person that's going to look at your final portfolio is probably not going to spend more than 3 or 4 minutes looking at it. And that's just the reality of it. So, we can all, look at a portfolio and decipher after a few minutes spending time looking at just a few pieces whether or not the person is capable. And that's really the truth. So you really don't have to, the bare essence here is what we're trying to get here. Okay, so I guess what I'm saying is that a few very well-designed pieces are better than, even in this case, a bunch of well-designed pieces. I'm sorry about that. Okay, sorry about that. So then we go to our web and digital media. So you showed a website, you showed the URL. That's fine. I didn't have a chance to open it up. Then you have publication design. Again, same thing. Let's just really start whittling your work down so that we can get some representative pieces here. We're not asking for that much here in this digital diploma. And I see that basically looking through what you have submitted there's plenty of work here to cover the requirements. Okay, it's just going to take a minute for you to sit down and really decide what your best work is. I can't do that because there's so much to choose from. So if you wouldn't mind, if you have any questions, get with me. But I want to see a repost. So if you don't mind, like I said, if you have any questions, but this should be pretty self-explanatory. But if not, just get with me. Okay. Thank you, sir.